microphone. So around here. Not seeing anyone anyway. What I don't have is my
You don't have what?
for putting in the names and scores.
Mariana won the last one.
I also don't have a coffee.
Well, there's 6 minutes to 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I know that. Doesn't take long to make a coffee. Pardon me. No bother, got plenty of juice there.
It sounds on then.
Have you picked anything up on yours? Do you put-
Well, I haven't tried. Right, try it now.
Oh, well, there you go. It's fine. Pen. Slow tonight.
That's Beth.
Hi, Beth. We need to get yourself a better TV, Beth. A smart TV. So how did your quiz go the other night?
Hey, Stephen.
Evening, big fella. How are you? Is your mum planning on?
I believe so.
Oh yeah, that's coming pretty soon. Are you planning on going to any of it, Stephen? Busy. It will be. That's as good an excuse as any for not being able to go. But would there actually be anything you would be interested in going to if you weren't working? Yeah. Good evening from sunny Wales, Mariana.
Evening, Mariana.
Aye, so there'll be some good gigs, Stephen.
Well, 48 people at the quiz on Friday night.
Ah, very good.
That's a very good turnout.
Yeah, that's excellent. Well done. Hopefully we've managed to come up with a quiz worthy of your newfound quizmaster skills. Beth. Evening Daniel, Granny and family. Let's put Granny plus.
Oh, excellent. So that's a winning team, potentially, put together there.
That's.
Good evening to you all.
Yep, good evening. That's yep, maybe a top
So
team
it's
to beat.
Alison.
Alison, yep. We'll just put
Well,
Daisy.
here's the first one of the rubbish.
Alright, okay, by you. How do I
Well,
get
look, I would just leave it till you see Becky. See, we've no idea, have we, yet?
Becky from Cape Cod. That's interesting. How's the weather in Cape Cod, Becky from Cape Cod?
Becky and Alan.
Seriously? No way, Becca and Alan.
Well, Alan was here this time last night at midnight. He was in Oban.
Yeah. Yeah, this is getting done via this super link that you have, yeah? That's exciting. Well, thanks for joining us, Becky and Alan. And I actually didn't know you from Cape Cod. No,
There's a lot of this is for Beth. It's a lot more work involved than you think, isn't it, when you're doing a quiz? I mean,
Yes.
creating a quiz.
Yeah, absolutely, because it's really easy to go out there and just find lots of questions because they're all out there and you can just copy and paste. But I would imagine you're kind of like us, Beth, in that you're not wanting to do the run-of-the-mill quiz type thing. You want to be a wee bit interesting and keep people that are there interested in it. So therefore, we maybe put a bit more thought into it. Because even when you listen to the likes of The Chase, they go on about, yeah, that's a standard quizzer's question, don't they? You know, they quite a lot. So it's tough. Cape Cod is sunny and warm. It's I want to get. How do I get that thing out of the way? It's disturbing my.
I don't know.
It's a very long walk to Obenbecker. Yeah, a long walk. So it's right. Well, we're
Yeah. Got
Thank you very much for saying that, Mariana. That's really appreciated. So
you might not be saying that after you see the picture around tonight.
yes, absolutely. So hopefully we'll found a nice balance, but we do have some things that I think will be
Now, so Janet's with us, but she's having
right.
connection problems. But
Well,
let's hope she can.
Okay, Janet.
That she'll connect enough. To
Yeah,
be able to...
I think connection issues. Has everyone been experiencing connection issues? Because ours went off just as we were setting this up tonight as well.
Yeah, the whole thing, the whole connection went down. Anyway, she's now going to get another device.
Right.
She won't be stuck.
Okay, okay.
Resourceful.
Oh, she's very resourceful as our Janet. No. Right, so as always, for the benefit of those who haven't played the quiz before, 5 rounds, 10 questions in each round, so 50 questions in total, and we do have a tie break at the end as well, which most times we end up doing just for fun, but it's there if needed to get an outright winner. Our categories tonight are 3-letter word, I do believe, connection round. We'll explain that when we get there for those that are here for the first time. Picture round, the chain, we'll explain that when we get there as well, and general knowledge.
Well, we've got Francis and Thomas.
I know, I'm seeing that. I'm going to put their name. Maybe they're having connection issues as well.
Possibly, because I know they were in touch earlier saying they would see us tonight.
Yes, absolutely. So we'll crack on, and if they do end up here, then they can sort of catch up. So here we go, everyone. And as I said, first round is 3-letter words, and it does exactly what it says in the tin. The answer will be a 3-letter word. Question 1.
What is the Spanish word for gold?
So that's question 1. What is the Spanish word for gold? Question 2.
The period of British rule in India was known as the what?
Excuse me, so that's question 2. The period of British rule in India was known as the what? I'll take my phone off, maybe in case Francis has messaged anything. I've got it on.
Here's a text. Nope.
Alright. Question 3.
Which word indicates the maiden or family name of a married woman?
So that's question 3. Which word indicates the maiden or family name of a married woman? Now just a wee reminder that the category is 3-letter words. Question 4.
What is the official currency of Bulgaria?
So that's question 4. What is the official currency of Bulgaria? Question 5.
What is an elaborately structured poem praising or glorifying an individual or event called?
So that's question 5. What is an elaborately structured poem praising or glorifying an individual or event called? Question 6.
A winning serve in tennis is called a what?
So that's question 6. A winning serve in tennis is called a what?
Alright, so that's the Boylan's just joined us. missed the first 4 questions. So what you could do is possibly drag the cursor back that will run along the bottom of whatever you're watching it on, and then you can just pull it forward as soon as you've got the answers, just to catch up with us. Or you can wait till we come to do the answers and we'll just pause.
Yeah, I'll say just do that. Just wait till we come to the answers, and then the first 4 questions of this round, we'll give it a wee bit extra time for you to give you time to answer before
we'll give you a split second. That'll be long enough.
Absolutely.
With people of your capability.
Yeah. So, question 7.
What term was given to a type of music that mixed traditional hard rock with personal and emotional lyrics?
So that's question 7. What term was given to a type of music that mixed traditional hard rock with personal and emotional lyrics? Question 8.
A high hill, especially a bare rocky one, is known as a what?
So that's question 8. A high hill, especially a bare rocky one, is known as a what? And I should say, Francis and Thomas, sorry about this. This category is called 3-letter word. So every answer is 3 letters long. Question 9.
What are 2 commonly used words for a male sheep?
That's question 9. What are 2 commonly used words for a male sheep?
We'll need them both, or it'll be nil point.
That's harsh.
I know.
And final question for this round, question 10.
What 3-letter word is a bench in a church?
So that's question 10. What 3-letter word is a bench in a church? No Pettits in it again, or Brian, or Neoko, or no. There's quite a few missing tonight, yeah.
But then it's a holiday weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. So moving on to the round 2, which is a connection round. So the first 9 answers are all connected in some way, and question 10 will be what's the connection. So good luck everybody. And question 1.
Susan Back-Linney, who died this month, was the first victim in what iconic 1975 movie?
So that's question 1. Susan Back-Linney, who died this month, was the first victim in what iconic 1975 movie?
I think Jennifer may be with us.
Right.
So if you are there, Jennifer, good evening.
If you are, find a way of letting us know so I can...
Well, we'll know when we come to the points.
Yeah.
If she puts a score in.
Question 2.
What type of room can also be called a walk-in wardrobe?
So that's question 2. What type of room can also be called a walk-in wardrobe? Quite steady rainfall out there now. Plants will be loving it. Question 3.
What type of shot will a golfer play to set the ball out to the right and come back to the left?
So that's question 3. What type of shot will a golfer play to set the ball out to the right and come back to the left?
Maybe Linda and John are with us as well. We'll find out
Could be,
when the scores come in.
Question 4.
What type of business is Diddley Squat?
So that's question 4. What type of business is Diddley Squat? Question 5.
What first name links Lever, Hull, and Steiger?
So that's question 5. What first name links Lever, Hull, and Steiger? Oh, I'm getting a coughing fit.
So do I. Everyone hopes you don't have a coughing fit.
Absolutely. Question 6.
What type of income is what's left after all expenses are subtracted?
So that's question 6. What type of income is what's left after all expenses are subtracted? Question 7.
Which sign of the zodiac is 12th and last?
So question 7. Which sign of the zodiac is 12th and last? Question 8.
According to the saying, what can never mix with water?
So question 8. According to the saying, what can never mix with water? Question 9.
What type of vehicle was the German Panzer IV?
That's question 9. What type of vehicle was the German Panzer IV? Question 10. What's the connection? So the first 9 are all connected in some way, and the answer to this question is how are they connected? Could be one word, it could be an explanation. Most times it's one word. And moving on to the answers for the first 2 rounds, then we'll get a catch up, see what the scores are.
Yes, bearing in mind to allow a wee bit extra time.
In the first 4. So,
round 1, which was 3-letter words, and the first question is, what is the Spanish word for gold? And the answer
is oro. Not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly though. Question 2.
The period of British rule in India was known as the what?
It was known as Raj. The British Raj. Question 3.
Which word indicates the maiden or family name of a married woman?
And that is Ni. As in my mum is Margaret Ferris Nee Gardner. Well, Margaret McElroy Brown, 17 names. And question 4.
What is the official currency of Bulgaria?
And that is the lev. In Bulgaria it's a leva, but to us it's the lev. Question 5.
What is an elaborately structured poem praising or glorifying an individual or event called?
And that is an ode. Question 6.
A winning serve in tennis is called what?
That's called an ace. Question 7.
What term was given to a type of music that mixed traditional hard rock with personal and emotional lyrics?
And that is emo music. Question 8.
A high hill, especially a bare rocky one, is known as a what?
It's known as a tor. Brighton Beacons follow them?
I don't know, it's Glastonbury Tor.
Yeah. Oh, aye, yeah. Question 9.
What are two commonly used words for a male sheep?
And that will be ram or tup. And if you haven't got both of them, as Fiona says, you're getting nil point. So for 1 point we want the 2. Finally, question 10.
What three-letter word is a bench in a church?
And that is a pew. Moving on to the answers for the connection round. Question 1.
Susan Back-Linney, who died this month, was the first victim in what iconic 1975 movie?
She was the first victim in Jaws. I almost did this, as I'll have a wee did you know coming later. I almost did this, and that was, for all of you, probably everyone's seen the film, the bit where she is getting pulled from side to side, supposedly by the shark. It was actually, I think she had 10 guys on that side, 10 guys on this side, rope attached to her, and they were yanking her from side to side. It's like, geez, oh.
So Spielberg said it was the most dangerous stunt that he had performed in a film.
Yeah. Eat your heart out, Tom Cruise.
Quite a wee story.
Yeah, absolutely. So moving on, question 2.
What type of room can also be called a walk-in wardrobe?
An expensive one. That'll be a dressing room. Question 3.
What type of shot will a golfer play to set the ball out to the right and come back to the left?
He will play a hook shot. Now you can also play a draw, as Alan would probably tell me, but you can also, it's also called a hook shot, and for the benefit of this connection round, it's a hook. Question 4.
What type of business is Diddley Squat?
Diddley Squat is a farm. Question 5.
What first name links Laver, Hull and Steiger?
And that is Rod, as in Rod Laver, Rod Steiger and Rod Hull. Rod Steiger actor, Rod Laver tennis player, Rod Hull allegedly a comedian.
I thought you were going to say a legend.
Question 6.
What type of income is what's left after all expenses are subtracted?
That would be a net income. Question 7.
Which sign of the zodiac is 12th and last?
And that would be my sign, that is Pisces. Question 8.
According to the saying, what can never mix with water?
And that would be oil. Question 9.
What type of vehicle was the German Panzer IV?
It was a tank. Quite an impressive one too. And finally, question 10 is
What's the
connection? And as you're about to see, the connection is fish, because Jaws was a fish. Fish dressing, fish hook, fish farm, fishing rod, fish net. Pisces is a fish sign, fish oil and fish tank. So well done if you managed to get that. So let's get a wee catch up and see how you're all doing scores wise.
There'll be a few people with full marks.
I think there could well be, yes. I think that's a couple of slightly easy rounds. But we've been proved wrong in the past, where we've thought it was hard, it's been easy, we thought it was easy, it turned out to be hard. So, there you are, boom. Right, 17 out of 20 for Alison. It's 1 point each, Becca.
One point for each correct answer.
Correct answer, yeah.
Oh, excellent. Linda and John are with us. 16.
16. Mariana said 19. No.
18 for Beth.
That's 16 for Boylan's. No worries about being late, Francis. We're very pleased that you made it here. We thought maybe you were having connection issues. We know we did. Stephen, Stephen's 11. Yeah.
Janet's on 10.
Right, so that's everyone in then. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, according to that, we've got 12, but it was at 6, but between 12 and 16. But we'll get 9 people giving the scores. So the scores in the doors at the moment are.
Yeah, we've got that. We've got in the 20.
What's that?
From my mum's team.
Yes, we've got that. Yep. So we've got in the lead Granny Plus, because it started off as Granny because it was Daniel, so I've written these down as Granny Plus. On 20, Mariana second on 19, Beth third on 18, Alison your team on 17, and then we have the Boylans and Linda and John on 16. We have Becca and Alan on 11 and Stephen on 11 and Janet on 10. So it's all very close, and I think it's just been proven that that's one of our easier rounds. But hopefully the next round we'll sort you out a wee bit. This is a round. Well, you want to explain?
Yes, I will have to explain it. The quiz is getting a bit fishy. It's about to get a bit flowery too.
It's getting a bit fishy.
Thomas.
All right.
Right. So the next round, you can bring up the example.
Bear with me. So the next round's a picture round.
Yeah. And so this is an example. So we're going to show you 10 pictures of flowers, or there might just be a flower. They're all either something you can eat, or they are part of a plant, of which another part of it you can eat. So this is the example here. This is orange blossom, which will turn into oranges. So the answer we're looking for here is orange. What flower does this represent of what the bit you can eat? But some of them, there's fruit, there's vegetables, there's might be herbs. and the actual flower might be the thing that you eat.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Do your best. I think you'll do well.
So here we go. Picture 1. We'll give you a wee bit longer than usual.
And they're all things that we see in the UK. Yes, you are. Becca's on her own in the picture round.
Mm-hmm. Picture 2. Well, what's that game where the person has to describe what they're looking at, another person has to guess? You could maybe make that a wee sub game between you and Alan, Becca. You can describe it and see if Alan can guess it. Picture 3. It'd be nice if we were able to do maybe a substitute for the picture round where it's a sound round, but the sound round is too complicated to do.
Well, it's fraught with difficulty,
yes,
isn't it, to do with copyright.
Oh. That's Becca suggesting we have a handicap system. Picture 4. Picture 5. Picture 6.
I didn't think you would like it, Thomas. You said bring the fish back. It can't be all football and westerns.
Correct. Oh, Clint Eastwood or David Beckham. Picture 7. We'll maybe move on to a nice easy flags of the world the next time. Picture 8. feel free to suggest possible rounds, Becca and Alan, and anyone else. Picture 9. I actually got this one right, so it must be one of the easier ones.
I don't think you did.
No, I think I did.
No, I don't think you did get it.
Was it,
no.
Was it strawberries? I'm thinking of. Or raspberries or whatever berries. No.
It was one of them, yes.
Yeah. And finally, picture 10. Mariana's saying it helps if there's leaves showing.
I'm expecting Mariana to do very well in this round. And Beth.
Well, I mean, I'm will readily admit I'm quite ignorant to this, but the one thing I did notice for me was the ones that I was able to identify, it was because of the flowers.
Well, that's the whole round.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So. Anyway, moving on to round 4. That's the chain. So for those that haven't played before, the answer to the first question, the last letter of that answer will be the first letter of the second answer, and so on. So if the answer to your first question is 19, then the second answer will begin with the letter N. So good luck, everyone. So question 1.
Which world war does the quote, "the war to end all wars," refer to?
So that's question 1. Which world war does the quote, "the war to end all wars," refer to? Pardon me. Oh, that was a bit quick. I got a wee spasm in my finger there. Question 2.
Daley Who won Olympic gold in 1980 and 1984 in the decathlon?
So that's question 2. Daley Who won Olympic gold in 1980 and 1984 in the decathlon? Question 3.
Which of Beethoven's symphonies has Ode to Joy as its climax?
So that's question 3. Which of Beethoven's symphonies has Ode to Joy as its climax? Question 4.
What is the first name of C.S. Forrester's naval captain Hornblower?
That's question 4. What is the first name of C.S. Forrester's naval captain Hornblower? Question 5.
Lady's finger is another name for what edible seed pod?
That's question 5. Lady's finger is another name for what edible seed pod? question 6.
Which ancient civilization was conquered by Cortes?
So that's question 6. Which ancient civilization was conquered by Cortes? Question 7.
Which of France's cities is closest to Britain?
That's question 7. Which of France's cities is closest to Britain? Question 8.
The room in a church where sacred objects are kept is called a what?
So that's question 8. The room in a church where sacred objects are kept is called a what? Not too bad. Question 9.
Which English city is cited?
Yeah.
That's the wrong spelling. Is it?
Yes, it is.
It should be actually situated.
Cited S-I-T-E, well, S-I-T-E-D at the confluence of.
S-I-A. Right, so which English city is at the confluence of the rivers Ouse and Foss?
Just when we thought we were getting away with it, it's like, we've got this
you
far
don't
and no
we
mistakes.
don't even need the
Yeah.
word.
So which English city is at the confluence of the rivers Ouse and Foss? Oh, to be perfect. Question 10.
Which former DJ and TV presenter brought us characters named Sid Snot and Cupid Stunt?
So that's question 10. Which former DJ and TV presenter brought us characters named Sid Snot and Cupid Stunt? We'll move on to the answers to those two rounds. So here we go with the picture round. And this is
The answer we're looking for here is apple. That is apple blossom.
picture 2.
Is
Wild
wild
garlic.
garlic. But we'll take garlic.
Yeah.
It doesn't, you don't have to have the word wild.
Picture 3.
This is blackberry or bramble.
Picture 4. This is tomato.
This is
Is it?
a tomato plant.
Picture 5.
Is a courgette.
Picture 6.
Strawberries. Or strawberry. That's probably the easiest one.
Picture 7. I think that's the easiest one.
Chives. A lot of these, of course, are flowering just now.
Yep. Picture 8 is cucumber. Looks very like the courgette and the flower.
Uh-huh.
Picture 9 is
That is a potato.
And picture 10 is runner bean. Were we just taking bean for that? No.
Yes, well, yeah, as long as you've got bean, yeah.
Okay. And here's my did you know? And that is, since the beginning of newscasting, there has only been one day with no news, and that was in April the 18th, 1930 was such an eventful day, that the the BBC's radio announcer said, there is no news by 6:30 in the evening. What a thoroughly boring day that must have been. And moving on to the answers for the chain. So question 1, which world war does the quote, the war to end all wars, refer to?
And that is the First World War.
World War One. And therefore the next one, your answer will be E, won't it? No, it's first, yeah.
Yeah, first, so it's T.
First, yeah.
Daley Who won Olympic gold in 1980 and 84 in the decathlon?
And that is Thompson, Daley Thompson. So your next one begins with the letter N. Next answer.
Which of Beethoven's symphonies has Ode to Joy as its climax?
And that is the 9th Symphony. Next one begins with the letter H. So question 4.
What is the first name of C.S. Forrester's naval captain Hornblower?
And that is Horatio. Surprise, surprise. And the next one begins with the letter O. So question 5.
Lady's finger is another name for what edible seed pod?
It's another name for okra. Next one begins with the letter A. So question 6.
Which ancient civilization was conquered by Cortes?
That would be Aztec. So your next one begins with the letter C. Question 7.
Which of France's cities is closest to Britain?
And that is Calais. Next one begins with the letter S.
The room in a church where sacred objects are kept is called a what?
It's called a sacristy. Next one begins with the letter Y.
Which English city is at the confluence of the rivers Ouse and Foss?
And that would be York. So our final one begins with the letter K.
Which former DJ and TV presenter brought us characters named Sid Snot and Cupid Stunt?
And that was Kenny Everett. So Becca saying she got a whole 0 in the picture round. I wouldn't have been far behind you, Becca. So we'll move on, catch up with you all and see how you did in those 2 rounds.
Yes, I suspect there'll be some complaints from Mr. Boylan.
Yeah. And I think there actually was leaves shown in every picture.
Yeah, well.
There may not be
No,
an overabundance.
not in the courgette.
Yeah, there was one at the top of it. And 9 for the 4th round, Becca. Well done. Right, so
Further 18 for Beth. And Linda and John got 19 in those 2 rounds.
Mum's team got 17 on that round. Stephen got 9 in those 2. Mariana, where's Mariana? Oh wow, well done Mariana. That's 39. 19 out of 20, yep. How's Janet doing?
I'm just getting
Boyling's on the warpath.
Alright, and I changed to my mum's score.
16 out of 20.
And Janet's got a further 8 points.
Right, well done, Janet.
So did you amend that to 16 rather than 17?
Yes. Right, so at the moment we have Mariana in the lead down with 39 now, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And then it'll be your mum's team on 37, I do believe. Then Beth on 36.
Is it not 35?
No, sorry. What did they do? This would have been 16 there, shouldn't it have?
Oh no, wait a minute, I've got that wrong.
Yes,
I'm looking
16.
at the wrong.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the wrong score.
Yeah. So we've got Mariana on 39. We've your mum's team on 36, actually, and we've got Beth on 36. So they're equal. Alison's team's on 36, so we've got 3 sitting on 36. We've got Linda and John on 35.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We've got Stephen on 20. We've got Janet on 18. We've got Alan and Becca on 20 as well. So, all very good, all very close.
So you're not too late, Thomas, to rush to your garden centre and get some grow bags, and you could have some tomatoes and you could have some strawberries. You're right in a good place for bringing them on.
Possibly some courgettes, no? But
I wasn't wanting to push my luck there too far.
So, all to play for in the final rounds, quite close at the top. So as always, general knowledge, and good luck everyone. There we go. Question 1.
What does a sanguivorous animal drink?
So that's question 1. What does a sanguivorous animal drink? Nice, Mariana.
Yes, I've got some potatoes as well, but they're not in the woods, and they don't sound nearly as romantic as yours do. I'm just out to the woods, going out to pick some potatoes. Oh, you haven't put the screen.
Oh, silly me. Sorry. Right. So, question 1. What does a sanguivorous animal drink? Yeah. And question 2.
What city is the setting for Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet?
So that's question 2. What city is the setting for Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet? Question 3.
Which explorer is given credit for introducing tobacco and potatoes to the UK?
So that's question 3. Which explorer is given credit for introducing tobacco and potatoes to the UK? Question 4.
Which animated couple have a son named Bam Bam?
So that's question 4. Which animated couple have a son named Bam Bam? Question 5.
King Dakar is the world's biggest what? Is it roller coaster or stalactite or bungee jump?
So that's question 5. King Dakar is the world's biggest what? Roller coaster, stalactite, or bungee jump? What's that? Right. Question 6.
Saponification is the process for making which household product?
So that's question 6. Saponification is the process for making which household product? Question 7.
What does the A stand for in the government department DEFRA?
So that's question 7. What does A stand for in the government department DEFRA? Question 8.
T-Mobile and which other service provider were merged to form EE?
So that's question 8. T-Mobile and which other service provider were merged to form EE? And a wee aside on that, EE stands for Everything Everywhere. Apparently 95% means everything everywhere because that's their coverage. Question 9.
What is the actual colour of the sun?
So that's question 9. What is the actual colour of the sun? And finally, question 10.
Which company used the slogan, the makeup of makeup artists?
That's question 10. Which company used the slogan, the makeup of makeup artists? Well, it uses it. No, it doesn't use it anymore, does it?
I don't know. But it's not old.
No.
If it's not been used anymore, it's been used recently.
I'm going to go and check my makeup and see.
Hmm?
I'm going to go and check my makeup and see if it says on it.
What makeup have you got now?
Nah.
Are you keeping it secret? I've
It's
never
the
seen
stuff
it.
I keep hidden from you now. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're moving on to the answers. So, question 1.
What does a sanguivorous animal
A
drink?
sanguivorous animal drinks blood. Some would say wine sangria is blood. Question 2.
What city is the setting for Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet?
That would be Verona. Question 3.
Which explorer is given credit for introducing tobacco and potatoes to the UK?
And that would be Walter Raleigh. Question 4.
Which animated couple have a son named Bam Bam?
And that is Barney and Betty Rubble. Question 5.
King Dakar is the world's biggest roller coaster.
Indeed it is. At the moment there is one in production that will take over from that before the end of the year, they're hoping. And Rhode Island. This is I'm sure Becca was all over that. Well, you should be all over this one, and I'm sure you'll be able to tell me. I think it's Rhode Island. It is. Question 6.
Saponification is the process for making which household product? And it is soap.
Question 7.
What does the A stand for in the government department DEFRA?
Something a lot of the government are very good with is affairs. Alright, okay, done. Question 8.
T-Mobile and which other service provider were merged to form EE?
And that would be Orange.
Just bear with us.
Very sorry. Alright. Question 9.
What is the actual colour of the sun?
The actual colour of the sun is white.
Apparently,
yeah. And finally, question 10.
Which company used the slogan, the makeup of makeup artists?
And that would be Max Factor. And that's our questions for tonight, apart from our tie break. So, let's see how everyone has done.
I think it'll be pretty close.
So do I. I was over in Rhode Island in 2015, and if I had known about was it 2015? I think it was. And if I'd known about King Dakar, I would have been at it. 22 a minute, that's pretty good, Steve. Mariana, look at that, that's the highest score ever.
Ever, yeah.
Yep. Wow. So, way too easy.
Linda and John, overall 41.
Very good. Yeah, absolutely.
Excellent.
Well done, Linda and John.
And there's Alison's team 44. That's these are excellent scores.
Yeah. 44. And there's your mum's team finished with 46. That's very good. Very, very good. Oh, there's a lot of record scoring tonight.
Yes.
Well, that was a good comeback, Francis. Usually it's your last round that lets you down, but it's pulled you up this time. So well done. 34.
Beth's on a total of 42. A lot of in the 40s tonight.
Absolutely. Well done, Beth.
Did I give you Linda and John 41?
You did, yeah. Right. So we're just waiting on Janet and Becca.
Janet 22.
Becca. Becca, that's excellent. Well done. Becca and Alan.
Also, that Becca, you're not used to the style of the quiz, of the questions.
Well, both of you aren't. Plus, as you said, you were working on the handicap for the picture round as well. You know, so that's very good. Well done. So
I knew that the flowers would suit some people.
Yeah. What about Janet? I thought. How did you get on with the flowers, Beth? I thought that would probably be right up your street as well as Mariana.
She loved it, she says.
Yeah.
Now we've got Janet's.
Overall
22.
Very good, Janet.
And
well done.
Janet, you'll be rightly pleased with that score.
Yeah.
You're getting into the 20s
yes,
really all the time now.
Yeah, and anyone playing on their own, anyone playing for the first time, blah blah blah, then I think getting anything over 20 is really, really good. So that means we have an outright winner, and I think that's 2 in a row, Mariana. Yep. Your team might have done the double over the weekend, Boylins, but Mariana's done the double for now. But is she going to make it a treble? Well, thanks, Becca. And it's really, really nice to have both you and Alan coming along. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
If you just hang about for another few minutes, we'll just do the tie break for fun, because we've got a question.
Absolutely. So we've got, as I said, Mariana was the winner with 47. Your mum's team was second on 46. Then we had Alison's team on 44. Then we had Beth on 42. We had Linda and John on 41. The Boylans on 34. Becca and Alan on 26. And Stephen and Janet on 22. So very good. Well done, everyone, and well done, Mariana, on winning. I do believe I'm right. Yes, she did win the last one. So that's 2 in a row. So we'll move on to the yeah, so you will, Francis, you better get on it. Right, so here we go for our tie break tonight. Is how much did it cost in pounds the Paddle Steamer Preservation Society to buy the Waverley in 1974? So how much did it cost them to buy the Waverley steamboat in pounds in 1974? Right, your mum's team saying £1. Francis and Thomas saying 750,000. Becca and Alan are saying 175,000.
Well, it's Alan saying it. That's Becca standing back from that.
Yes, absolutely.
In case it's out.
Yeah. Mariana is saying 2,000. Stephen's saying 115,000.
Janet's going for £100.
Janet for £100. Have we got? Yep, £99 from Alison's team. Has Beth said anything?
No. So
No. Are we waiting on the Janet's is in? Linda and John?
No, there's nothing yet, but sometimes people are, once the scores are in.
Yep, we'll give it another wee second.
The Waverley's actually, is it still in Oban? It's been here for the last few days.
It's still in Oban, yes. It's still in Oban. And somebody, I will say, one of you was obviously reading the same thing that I was reading.
Well, or been on it.
Or been on, yeah.
Yes.
Possibly, yeah. Right, so I take it we're not getting...
No, I think we can get the answer.
Okay. So the actual answer was, and as I say, someone is absolutely on the money, because it was £1. So the winner of the tie break is your mum's team.
Yeah, Beth came in with 100,000 just as she said it.
Right. So well done, mum's team. That's Lorna. A few of you will know her as Lorna. So well done, Lorna, mum, granny plus team, on winning the tie break. So if you hang on a wee sec, and I'll tell you. No,
it's the 30th of June.
Right, our next quiz will be on the 30th of next month, so we'll hopefully see you all then. And well done, Mariana. Very good.
When it comes to the next quiz, Francis and Thomas will be in Oban.
Yes.
We haven't yet concluded negotiations on what part they're playing in the quiz, whether they're presenting a round writing,
or the whole round, or the whole
yes,
quiz.
or whatever.
And we might get a chance to play that way. I like that idea. Francis and Thomas set the quiz.
Well, except that you'd have to do the screen,
well,
so
I suppose, yeah.
set them up.
Yeah.
Yes, it was £1, Beth. She thought it was. She suddenly remembered.
Yeah. Well, we're very pleased to hear that, Alison. Thank you very much. That's really nice of you to say. Thanks, Stephen. Thanks, everyone. So we hope you all enjoy the rest of what's a holiday weekend here, and I hope you enjoy the busy over your way, Stephen. And will the Olympics have started and finished by the time you're back, or will it just be running? Thanks, Mariana. Good night, and well done on winning again.
Excellent.
Yep, well done. I'm just saying to those who are, you're right. Some people don't, some do. Well, enjoy your non-bank holiday. Have a good day. Right, okay, Stephen. Well, enjoy whatever it is you manage to watch, and if you manage to get to a gig, enjoy that even better. Well, thanks everyone.
Yes,
we'll see you all again soon.
much.
Cheers,
Good night.
Thanks, Becca. Thanks, Alan. Good night.
Bye.